To my women who feel like something's missing. If you're feeling that way, then there probably is. And what I know is we've gotten really good at turning down our sensory experience. For survival, yeah, no problem. But for pleasure, not at all. We're great. We're great at not doing it, right? So we numb ourselves down and numb ourselves out because either it's too painful to feel, or we've been taught that it's not okay to feel pleasure in our body. So our sensory experience, our sight, taste, smell, sound, touch, intuition, all those things bring us joy and deepen our experience as a human. And so with this conditioning, we stop smelling the roses and get caught up in the busyness of life. We stop seeing the beauty around us and only see how messed up things are. We opt out of allowing ourselves to hear the birds singing in the trees, or the swaying of the trees in the wind, or even the running of water as we're brushing our teeth. We inhale our food, choosing to stuff our face, not tasting a thing, but rather numbing out even more. We ignore our own beauty and the light that we bring to our families, to our communities, to our world. We disconnect from our inner knowing, our intuition, so we don't have to know the bad stuff. What does that even mean? Or because we want to hide from our own light, to keep telling ourselves that we're broken, that we're messed up, that we're missing something, that it doesn't work for us. And then we drink a little bit more alcohol or smoke some more marijuana or do whatever you're doing to numb out a little bit more, but tell ourselves that activity actually allows us to feel even more. Which may be true in the moment, but it's not sustainable. It's fleeting unless you have another glass of wine or smoke some more pot, right? And so if you're getting excited every day about 5 p.m. coming around because you get your glass of wine, or you have happy hour coming up and you get to hang out with a girlfriend and have a glass of wine, or whatever it is, there may be something here for you. And I am not saying don't drink alcohol and don't smoke pot. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that you may be missing something. That you may not even realize that you're hiding from yourself, and that there is actually another way to reach her, to awaken her, to be in touch with her, beyond reaching for something external to get her turned on for you. You being in your turned on state is natural. It is natural. It lives inside of you. It is there. It is accessible. You just may not know how to reach it. You may have just shut her down and she doesn't even know she exists anymore. That's how deeply shut down she's been. And you being in your turned on state is where your power lives. This is where you are a potent creator on this planet. This is where you radiate brilliance and light and leadership. This is where you feel fulfilled in your life, because from the inside, your turned onness is radiating and expanding out to touch all those that need you. This is the you that we need here on this planet. The turned on you, the you that is in flow, that is in freedom, that it has an easygoing attitude and takes things in stride and is still capable of bringing her light each and every day, or at least as much as possible. Yeah, we have days, and I'm not suggesting you should be like on top of it every single day. I'm certainly not. And I am always, regardless, doing my best to raise my vibration and come back to my center, come back to my awakened one, my turned on self, as much as I possibly can. In the midst of grief and trauma and things like that, it's not all that accessible. But when we have an awareness around it and we can bring ourselves back to it, then we don't go into these slumps where we're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm ever going to get out of here. I don't know if this is ever going to change. Is this really all that my life is? Right? We don't have to do that. We just have to have an awareness that there is a way to come back to our turned on self beyond reaching for external things to do it for us. And sometimes we need a crutch. Like sometimes we do. If you break your leg, I'm going to tell you, use crutches, right? But when that baby heals, you're not going to need crutches anymore. So this is really about finding what it's going to take for you to get turned on from the inside out. And I am so happy to help you do that. So one thing that you can do today to just start that process, and this is a lifestyle, honestly, it's not something you just do and it happens. It's something that you commit to having be a part of your life. So for today, here's the one thing you're going to do. You're going to take a 3-minute break from work or whatever busyness you're doing. 3-minute break all by yourself. Go outside, take your shoes off, put your feet in the dirt, put your sun in the face. Put your face in the sun and then feel how the dirt feels on your feet. And set your little alarm on your phone so you know when 3 minutes is up, so you don't like stay out there too long, because that would be terrible, right? Feel the feet in the dirt. Feel the sun on your face. Feel the breeze on your skin. Take a deep breath in. Open your eyes and look around at what is beautiful around you. And say yes. Yes to this. This is where life is with a capital L. And it lives inside of you. So you, being a spark of creation, of life itself, of love with a capital L, are that. But to remember that, we must actively seek it to be reflected back to us. So go out and do that for yourself today. If this is the kind of stuff that you need more of, I would love to invite you to Energize Your Entrepreneur. I am giving a free mini webinar, a mini workshop, April 19th at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. There'll be a registration link below this video, and I'd love for you to join us. I'm going to give you some more tips and tools, but today, get out there, do some nice little nature connection work for yourself, and feel pleasure in your body and let it expand. And if you like more of the live in-person stuff, I do have a You Beautifully Embodied introduction class coming up on Monday, 4/17 at 4:30. There'll also be a link for you to connect on that as well. And that's in the Boulder area. So hopefully you're local if you're turned on by that kind of stuff. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you on that webinar, and let's get you energized, girlfriend.